Learning to invest felt like trying to solve a puzzle with only half of the pieces. I was grabbing pieces from YouTube videos, podcasts, and articles, but nothing really fit it all together. And then I discovered Blossom Social. And for the first time, everything clicked. It turned my scattered, confusing start into a clear, confident investing plan. And in this video, we're going to unpack Blossom Social to show you how it brings everything together, reveal just how powerful it can be, and walk through some of the extra features that can help new investors. It had such an impact on how I invest that I took things a little bit further in a way that I have never done with any other investing tool, and I'll explain more about that a little bit later. My name is Darren. I'm just a regular Canadian who used to think that it was too late to start investing, but I started anyway, and I'm proving every single day that it is never too late to start building your own wealth. And just so you know, this video is not sponsored by Blossom Social. These are my genuine thoughts from using the app. Now, does that intro resonate a little bit with you? When I first started out, everyone seemed to already understand stock picking and company earnings sheets and how to find the next big stock, while I was still trying to figure out what the basics were. I felt like I'd walked into the wrong classroom, and honestly, I didn't feel like I belonged there. No one taught this in school. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s. I always thought investing was something that only financial advisors could do, and you had to pay someone else to handle it all. That made the wrong classroom feeling even worse. Now, the truth is, every day that you wait to invest is growth that you are losing. Time is either working for you or against you. Now, I've noticed that over 80% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. And I get it. You're searching for that right information, but liking and subscribing, it only takes a second, and that second tells YouTube that this content really matters. And it really helps push this out to more people who think it's too late to start. And maybe together we'll give someone that nudge that they need to get starting with their investing journey. When I first heard about Blossom Social, I didn't ignore it. I was very intrigued, but I definitely hesitated because what I had seen on other platforms like Facebook, which is social media, where social norms can go right out the window when people comment from behind a screen. Now imagine being brand new investor, posting a question and getting hit with a whole bunch of jargon you don't understand, or worse, told you don't know what you're doing. That can make anyone give up. And of course, what's the big hurdle for a lot of new investors? They stop before they start. But Blossom turned out to be the opposite of what I feared. One of the great things about Blossom is that posts are categorized from FIRE to dividends, passive income, and beginner investors, just to name a few. And when you post in those spaces, you're talking to people in the same shoes. Anyone can comment, of course, but most folks are very helpful because they've been where you are. And if they're not, they should probably try to remember that. And now I get to give back in the same way on Blossom. Now, I'm not a designated Blossom ambassador, but I try to be one in my own way by helping others. Who knows? Hey, if enough of you help grow this channel, maybe the Blossom crew will make it official. Blossom is a Canadian company built from the ground up, and they're always improving it. If someone posts something a bit unkind or non-supportive or just plain ugly, the team generally steps in fairly quickly and keeps the space constructive, like a teacher making sure that the classroom stays focused so real learning can happen. That doesn't mean that you won't be challenged in your thoughts. Now, when done respectfully, a counter-argument can be one of the best learning tools. There's no single strategy that fits everyone, and sometimes a different perspective is what makes things click, like a good debate in school. And here's what I want you to hear. Even with mistakes, my portfolio is still growing. That's from using the right tools, staying curious, and doing the research. And of course, Blossom has become a key part of that. Albert Einstein is credited with calling compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. He said, "Those who understand it earn it, and those who don't pay it." Every day you sit on the sidelines, you're missing out on the simple, self-feeding growth. A tool like Blossom helps you start sooner and stay consistent. Here's why I think that Blossom is different. Most apps give you numbers or community. Blossom gives you both in one place. Now, when you log in, you land on the post thread. Browse all the categories. That's FIRE and dividends, passive income, beginner investors like I mentioned before, or narrow it to people you follow. And don't forget to follow the Crazy Canuck Investor, of course. The Markets tab is your What's Happening Now dashboard, like upcoming events such as the Blossom Investor Tour, and at the time of this filming, it's planned for the fall of 2025. You'll see company earning dates, the most mentioned and most bought stocks, ETFs across the community of 400,000 plus members in Blossom, plus top posts of the week and the month. The Learn tab is where it clicks a well-organized, searchable library covering ETF basics, emergency funds, asset allocations, and key terms. In Learn and Earn, you even get a small cash reward for completing courses. Now, it's not much, but investing, every single cent matters. Now, if you're not sure about a particular stock or an ETF, Blossom makes it really easy to learn from every single angle. All you need to do is go up to the search bar at the top, type in the ticker or name of the stock or ETF that you're looking for, and hit search. It will pop up, and then you're going to tap on that security. You'll see the current trading price and other key metrics, who's talking about it, how many Blossom folks hold it, who's buying it and selling it, and an About section with the basics, dividend history, security-specific news, and all in one place with one click once you type it in. Even on the free version, you can link your brokerage account, and if you choose, you can share your portfolio. It's a great way to learn from other investors and get some feedback on your own approach if you choose to do so. Now, when you're ready to go a little bit deeper, Blossom Pro adds that performance tracking metrics, detailed breakdowns, dividend history, targets, milestones, and goals. Now, if you're a little undecided about the Pro version, you can try it for 7 days free. The free version is actually perfect for most people, but like I said, when you want more tools and data, the Pro is definitely the way to go. If you decide to sign up, my referral link and code are in the description below, and it helps support the channel. I believed in what I was seeing with Blossom Social so much that I took things a step further, and yes, I became a shareholder. The Crazy Canuck Investor is a shareholder now in Blossom Social. But like any investment, there is a ton of risk here because this company is grassroots, still growing, and it's not publicly traded. So that money's not necessarily growing for me in the traditional sense of investing. So if you're thinking about doing something like this, you should definitely make sure you do your own research because I'm most definitely not a financial planner. But like I said, I'm very excited to say shout out to the Blossom crew that I am a shareholder. If there's one thing that I've learned since starting investing at the age of 50, it's that you do not need all the answers before you start, but you do need the right tools and the right people around you. And Blossom has been that for me. I share my wins, my mistakes, and everything in between so that you don't have to figure it all out on your own the hard way. And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Every day you wait is a day you lose compounding. I should know I took a long time to start, and you don't get that time back. Now, if you found this video helpful, check out the videos on the screen here because one walks you through my portfolio while the other one breaks down how I built it from the ground up and how an asset allocation works. Thanks for watching this one, folks, and we'll see you on the next one.